he watched while he's pulling up.
Here's the funny thing. Like usually I go off Wikipedia because there's a Wikipedia page for half these movies. This movie does not have a Wikipedia page.
Wow.
So
weird.
Okay, have you heard about this movie? It's called Infinity Baby.
No.
Sounds terrifying.
Ready for the cast? Nick Offerman, Stephen Root, Kieran Culkin. Let's see. We have Martin Starr, Megan McCauley, or Mullally, Kevin Corrigan, and that's about it. Anyway, so basically, Nick Offerman is like this rich businessman who stumbles upon a way to create babies that don't leave the infancy stage.
Ooh,
they're forever
terrible.
babies. So you know what he does? Him and his family create a business where they rent a baby in the baby stage, and you take care of this baby. And all you have to do is feed them once a week and change their diaper once a week. And you give them a pill. They don't cry, and they give that satisfaction of like, I have a baby. And it's like, you hold them for like 2-3 months, whatever.
And if you get them wet, they multiply, right?
That's Gremlins.
Oh, shit.
That's babies, too.
Yeah, see?
So, Macaulay Culkin's brother is his nephew, and he's the one who is trying to find a relationship. So there's a bunch of subplots in this movie. So, like, Kieran Culkin is trying to find a relationship, but he doesn't want a relationship. Nick Offerman is trying to run his business, and then you have Martin Starr and I'm sorry, the other guy. He's from Superbad.
Michael Cera.
Kevin Corrigan. Anybody remember that guy?
Nope.
Okay.
Show me his picture.
That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's from Pineapple Express.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Pineapple Express. Him and Martin Starr are like the two who are like transporting the baby to these poor house moms who need a baby. The weird thing
they're baby deliverers?
Yeah, they were delivering the baby, and they're like taking $20,000-$30,000 from these poor women who want a baby during this time. However, this last girl is like, I don't want it. So they took it and tried to take the cash and raise this baby, but they fuck up and kill the baby. So there's like 2 or 3 plots going on. Kieran Culkin, them with the baby, and Nick Offerman. And dude, he's Ron Swanson to me. Like
always.
See, this is what we're talking about.
No, it's not. Completely different.
No, he's Ron Swanson.
He's not Iron Man.
No, because even in his commercials, he's
Ron Swanson.
Purposefully Ron Swanson.
Even in this movie, he's Ron Swanson, but
What
a
if
businessman.
That's just how he is.
Is he then one-dimensional?
No,
Yes.
I think that's how he's typecast. Like,
Yeah.
because if you watch his stuff before Parks and Rec, he's not Ron Swanson.
This time,
But now they cast him, and he's always political. He's always America. Like,
yes,
Well,
yeah.
but-
on purpose.
No, I think that's him, man. I think Ron Swanson is him because
No, I totally agree with you. But I'm saying, as an actor, I think he's better than that.
Oh, I think
I
he
think that's
can do
closest
more
to his
real self.
real
Yeah,
character.
because he does that whole like wood carve. Like, dude, he's big into wood carving and all that shit. Like, he's
yeah.
like, okay. I can't believe this movie was made in 2017. I never heard of this.
I know. I want to watch it right now.
It's black and white, the entire movie.
Yeah, that
Oh,
too.
That's painful.
That is weird.
It was weird to watch all black and
I
white. I
have
was
a
like,
really hard time watching black and white movies.
and
Unless
Ryan loves
unless
it.
they're supposed to be.
me too.
I have no problem
You-
watching
I said
classic
you,
black
but-
and white.
Mhm.
I don't like it when they do it nowadays.
Really?
Yes.
It was done on purpose?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be artistic. No, we see in color, dumbass.
Justice League,
What about it?
black and white.
I hate that for so many more reasons than that.
Logan,
I don't like those parts. Period.
the Karate Kid.
Did you try watching those movies he listed off in black and white though? Did you try watching them?
No, I will say when it's done in horror at the right time, in the right way, I can appreciate it. But as a general rule, I don't like black and white. We see in color.
Unless we're dogs.
I'm not a dog.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, this movie has a lot of subplots. Macaulay Culkin's brother, the kid from Scott Pilgrim. He's trying to find
Is
his
it
girlfriend.
Carrie Ann? He keeps saying that, but I feel like that's wrong.
What is it?
That's not his
Like
name.
Kerrigan.
Kieran.
Carrion?
That's what he's been saying, I think.
Carrion.
I swear he's saying Carrie Ann.
K-I-E-R-A-N.
I think so. He changes it.
Carrion.
Sometime. Like when he goes really fast, it's Carrie Ann. Then when he slows
Carrion.
down, it's
Carrion.
Carrion.
I thought he was just Kieran.
Karen.
I
A
think it
gay
is.
kid from
I don't
Scott
know.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin.
He is Nick Offerman's nephew, and like he's just this rich, spoiled kid who's always finding new girls on dating apps. And when he finds something he doesn't like about them, he takes them to his mom, not his mom, and she basically like berates him until they leave him. And it's his opportunity to basically leave and find a new girl.
Smart.
It's a pretty like watch this movie. It's pretty tactful. It's like fucking dope.
Ryan's
Like-
taking notes.
You know, I mean, like I could probably do that with my real mom, but if I had a fake mom to do it, it'd be pretty cool.
And who doesn't have a fake mom?
Yeah, you don't want to hurt your real mom.
It's true.
Your mom's my fake mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Uh,
I would totally take some girl I did not like to your mom.
And then
she'd
she'd throw
probably
a
beat your ass with a shoe,
I know,
and that would be it.
and that
Ryan's
girl,
just hoping that in the crossfire she gets it too.
See?
I'd be like, sorry, and Evan's my brother. But here's the thing about this movie is, like I said, a lot of subplots, but it's all over the place. You can't follow it. Like I watched this movie 100% sober. I've watched it 1.5 times. I fell asleep the first time, and I finished it the next. But I actually went back and I was like, none of this like correlated.
You know, I'm so happy you have my 15-degree and you fall asleep thing too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's hard to relate.
Well, I put it back on so I could finish it because I was like, dude, there has to be something with this. You know what I got out of this movie? Okay, I'll spoil it. 2017, right? So, the kid died.
Okay, you talked me
Okay.
into it.
So Martin Starr, he gets blinded by some like rat poison because they got in a fight, and then he becomes the sole carrier of this kid. He forgets to give the kid the pill, and then they take it to Nick Offerman. He's like, "Well, we'll take care of the problem. And it's very like Wes Anderson, like very dull. And then they take it to take care of the problem. That's Stephen Root and his niece, who's like, "I just like to do drugs. That's about it." But meanwhile, she holds the baby, and the baby comes back to life. And then she ends up being.
What the fuck is this movie?
It's crazy, dude. It's so artsy. It's. I mean, you should watch it if you want to be confused. But what I got out of it is everybody needs a hug to come back to life.
That's deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not how science really works, but that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's,
It is in Hollywood.
I just, I feel like this is one of those films where like one of these actors got like invested in it for whatever reason. Because I see Megan Mullally, is that how you pronounce it? Is one of the producers, and I feel that's Nick Offerman's wife.
Yeah.
I just feel like she might have been the wheels that just kept this churning, and that's probably why we didn't hear about it in 2017. Is because this is a weird.
Well, there's so
movie.
many movies that sneak under the radar. Too.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's black
agree.
and white.
Yeah, like this is a very artsy film.
Yeah, why the fuck? Oh,
What would you?
God.
How
Whose decision was it? Oh, fucking punch you in the face.
a percentage? What would you say that you like this?
Oddly enough, I liked it like a good 70%.
Oh.
I followed this movie. I followed this because I
That's-
was trying to get to a point where I was like, there has to be something where it connects everything all together.
It's got to be a decent pace though, because for movies to
It's a
be
good
this
pace.
weird, movies can't just be weird to be interesting. They have to be.
Weird and a good
Paced
pace.
well,
Yes.
gotcha.
And it has a good pace because there's weird and then 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 weird.
right?
And then
Weird.
Ron
Yeah,
Swanson
weird.
and then weird. And then
Yeah.
you're like, okay. But the dialogue and like the conversation between the different characters when they interact, like it totally feels one of those Sundance movies where I'm like, I think I'm supposed to love it, but I hate it, but I'm gonna tell everybody I love it because I'm supposed to.
Well, it's interesting.
That's totally different. So
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
I would just say watch it.
Yeah, it's interesting. That
I can't tell you if it's good or not because honestly, It's good enough to watch.
Okay.
Well, you said 70%. I mean, even on Rotten Tomatoes, it said 75%. It's
Oh wow, I'm close.
Yeah,
I
I was.
didn't even look at that.
I
don't
thought
trust fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
But the fact that
Fuck Ryan Tomatoes.
Sorry.
the fact that I felt he was gonna give
That's
a lower grade than that, and the fact that he came that, I was like, well, okay. I mean, that's pretty close to what other people are saying. So
I think his rating is just how much he actually watched that first time.
70%.
And then he fell asleep, and then he's like, yeah.
How
I
far
was
did I get
lost.
through this film? Like 10%.
Yep.
No, I want her to watch it again.
Yeah. Well, you got 70%, man.
Nice.
I'll
watched.
give it a shot. It
I
sounds
watched this,
interesting.
then Tomorrow War, and then I went back to this.
To finish it, to re-watch it.
Yeah,
or-
I'll totally watch this. This sounds, even though I fucking hate black and white, I fucking watch it. I watched Lighthouse. That was still good.
It just sounds so weird that like I need to watch. Like I'm gonna go watch the trailer just to see like what's really this is all about. I've never heard of this film, and Ryan told me about it. I was like, I think you're bullshitting me.
Peter thought I made up a movie.
Yeah,
That sounds like some shit you would make up, Ryan.
it does.
Just to piss us off.
Yeah.
I mean, I was about there.
Infants that do not age. Like I don't. That just feels like
Like,
something.
oh
you would
shit,
make
I didn't
up.
fucking watch a movie this week. What am I going to talk about? Guys, you gotta watch Infinity Baby.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, whatever. What's it streaming on? Hopes and Dreams? Okay.